Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Scorpio for the mid to end of September time period. I hope all my Scorpio friends are doing great. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that you do resonate with and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Scorpio. In the past position, we do have the Hermit clarified by the Eight of Wands in reverse. In the challenging position, we have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Wands. In the present position, we have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Ten of Cups. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Two of Swords clarified by the Four of Cups. Very solid spread, dear Scorpio. Let's start from the beginning. In the past position, we have the Hermit card, which is a major arcana card. It's a card of taking a time out for yourself, stepping away from everyday routine life in order to reevaluate different things and situations and relationships and projects and different things in your life, that some of which may no longer be working. And so creating some distance and letting go of some things is generally very helpful. And it's a reminder from the divine that when the Hermit appears in the spread, that you were focusing on the inner world rather than, and finding it more important rather than the outer world, rather than on what do the friends say, or what do the family think, or what do co-workers say. The Hermit generally pays attention to how he feels on the inside, because his inner world is what is truly more important to him, because he understands that during this journey, wisdom and spirituality are one of the most important allies to have in our life. And so definitely the Hermit here is a reminder from the divine that anytime there's something that doesn't add up to you, anytime that you need to step aside and kind of see how you feel on the inside, check in with yourself. Are things moving in the direction that you want to see them, or does something needs to be changed? Without the Hermit, we cannot have progress, because progress starts with our inner world. That is the most important. That is the where everything originates from, and especially our energy, and as well as our growth, our ability to handle many different things that we see in the exterior world. So having an inner strong inner world is very, very important. Interestingly, the Hermit here is clarified by the Eight of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse suggests to me that things were moving quite slow for you, especially in the last couple of months. To me, the Eight of Wands suggests that there may have been some miscommunications or communications that were not really that strong with other people around you. You may have felt a lack of energy, a lack of motivation to keep up with all the normal things in your life, and kind of withdraw to think and reevaluate different things on the inside. I really like that this combination, it's not the greatest combination, but I really like that this combination is in the past. You have put the Hermit, if you will, behind you, and you are moving forward. You are standing up for your beliefs, because you have checked in with your inner world. You know what is truly important to you, dear Scorpio. Now in the challenging position, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is my favorite card. I absolutely love the Ace of Pentacles card. However, when it appears in the challenging position, it could mean that there is not as much stability that you will be feeling around the end of September. But it's a passing feeling, because as you know, as your birthday season approaches, you're going to feel a surge of power. You're going to feel stronger, more confident, more determined, more committed, and so things are going to be much better. But yes, in the month of September, especially towards the end, you may feel like different situations in your life are not as stable as you would like them to be. I like that the Ace of Pentacles here is clarified by the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands card shows us a person standing on high ground with, these different ships coming in to the bay. And so it could be that you may feel a little bit like you've missed some opportunities in the past that have been offered to you, but it's important to remember that what is yours cannot be taken away from you. What is yours will always be yours. So, stay away from that low vibrational energy where you feel regret or anxiety, because you are on the right path, dear Scorpio. We see that there is the star at the bottom of the deck. So you are definitely moving towards healing. You're definitely moving towards reconciling how you feel on the inside and what you're seeing on the outside, because the star is the connection. The star connects your inner world with your outside world. So everything is coming around. However, throughout the month of September, for the rest of September, you may feel a little bit of anxiety. You may feel a little bit of regret. It's important to check in with yourself. It's important to meditate, because meditation helps us kind of stay above the troubled thoughts. Also, it's important to drink plenty of water, especially if you energize that water with different crystals or with moonlight or with really positive thinking, because then when you are drinking that water, the good vibrations of the water are inside of you. And so if you feel like the glass of water is love, then when you drink it, the love is inside of you. And that is important to remember. And if you'd like me to elaborate more on that, let me know in the comments, and I will describe my process and the process of my friends that do it and how that works for them as well. Now in the present position, we do have the Seven of Wands, which is a card that I really like because it's a card of standing your ground. And also we see that this person is in an advantageous position because he's on higher ground than the rest of the wands, if you will. Definitely, you're going to be fighting for what is important to you. The Ten of Cups, it's not just a happy family card, it's also a wish coming true card, but it's also what is important to you, whether it be friends or family or your home, your career, traveling somewhere, whatever you see as the most important in your life, you're definitely fighting for it, because we do see the Seven of Wands here in the dominant position, and it's all about standing your ground and speaking up for what you truly believe in, expressing yourself, letting other people know this is important to me, and I'm willing to put my goals and my dreams behind what is important to me. I'm willing to work on it. I'm willing to stand for it. So that is definitely very important. And in the future outcome position, we do have the Two of Swords clarified by the Four of Cups. The Two of Swords and the Four of Cups is not the greatest combination to have, dear Scorpio, because the Two of Swords is a card of compromise. It's a card of having to make a decision that doesn't really please you, because it doesn't really give you an option to have what you truly want. We see this person with the eyes bound, so this person is unable to see in front of them, and they have two swords, and the way the hands are kind of across the chest, it's blocking the heart, and so the emotions are not really coming from the heart, because you're trying to kind of pick the alternative, pick the choice that's going to work out for everyone rather than what is best for you. You're trying to compromise, you're trying to see other people's side of things as well. And the Two of Swords here is clarified by the Four of Cups, which tells me you're not very excited about this choice that you have to make towards the end of September, because the Four of Cups is all about feeling detached and disconnected and not really wanting, to be fully involved and not appreciative of what you really have in your life. Because we do see this kind of hand coming down from the heavens offering this cup. There's someone offering you a beautiful opportunity. It could be a relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a specific project. Whatever is being offered to you, you seem to be a little bit disconnected and not really wanting to be emotionally involved, which is definitely suggests to me that you're being very protective over your emotions, which of course is important to do. But let's see what we can clarify with the two energy oracle cards that I pulled, and we have the Thinking Man and Blossoming Abundance. The Thinking Man shows us a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is thoughtful and reflective, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you in the finer details of your chosen direction, or maybe more, or maybe there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. The card is telling me to pay attention, for this could lead to great progress in personal or professional growth. This man could also be a love interest coming your way, or perhaps just a new male friend. But be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information, learning what you can, a new discipline, a new technique, a new course, a new study, or some sort of a healing practice could change your life forever. Generally, the teacher card arrives when there's still something we haven't quite learned. You could have learned a majority of the lesson, but there's still some detail that you may not be, that you may be missing. And so the divine here is telling you there's still something that you need to learn if you want to progress in a way that you want to progress. So definitely be aware of a teacher or a mentor, or of any advice that you may receive towards the end of September. And of course, the Blossoming Abundance suggests that you are moving towards increasing wealth and increase in value of different assets that you may have at your disposal or will be in control of very shortly. This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. They even hang like fruit on the tree above. I mean, of course you have blossoming abundance coming into your life because, as you move towards your birthday season, I think you will truly be surprised by how many people will want to be a part of your life, by how many people will want to, give you gifts and bring you rewards for everything that you have done in the past year, Scorpio. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works on the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card shows that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. What a wonderful spread. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Scorpio. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I'll see you next time.